a major part of the revelation, which is the Quran and the Mutawatir Sunnah, has been conveyed to us through mass recurrent transmission. So we are very confident in the transmission. And going back to the time of the Prophet ﷺ, we're very confident of his prophethood. And we're very confident that this came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if we are not confident, then don't talk to me about conflict until you have figured out why you believe in the revelation in the first place. That is the first thing that you need to do. Because if your belief in the revelation is sort of not solid, then any apparent conflict will further shake it. Because it is already shaky. So that is not the proper way of going about this matter. You need to first figure out, and if this to ground yourself in your your own epistemology, you need to figure first out why is it that you are Muslim, and you need to invest into this, invest time, invest effort, to figure out and to be comfortable and to be confident. Now, if you have irresistible knowledge or irresistible conviction, and I'm not telling you to unwind this so that you could start from scratch. No one in his right mind would do this. No one is in his right mind would trade certainty for doubt. Don't unwind it. If you have, through spiritual labor and through spiritual experience, came to a point of deep conviction, don't undo it so that you build from scratch. That is a silly idea. You know, people who are like extremely intellectualized or put so much, stuck in intellect versus, the spiritual experience may say that, but I am not saying that. But I am saying that if you are not confident, if you have doubts, don't address individual sort of points of conflict between faith and revelation, between faith and reason. Go back and figure out if this is true and if your being Muslim is actually grounded in certainty. And if it is not, then seek that certainty. And there are so many ways through which you could seek that certainty. There is, by the way, a very good series on online. It's a Yaqeen series by Sheikh Muhammad al-Shinnawi on the science of prophethood. The signs of prophethood. And it is several sort of segments, but if you go through the entire series, it's very, very helpful. It's an excellent series. So it is important that we first figure out if we are truly Muslims, if we are comfortable that this revelation did come down to us from God, conveyed through this sort of, at least the certain part of it, the definitive in transmission, conveyed to us through recurrent mass transmission. And if we have come to this realization and we are confident in our Islam, and we are confident in the message of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then let's talk about conflicts.